Yo, hello, hey, what's good, everybody? How are y'all doing today? It's your guy Beefy McFly, and I'm here one more time, hitting you with the some of that ah. This is the Booster Take Show. I'm here relaxing, kind of just doing what I'm doing, trying to figure some things out, piece some things together. You know, get these antidote regulations of the game and life together. And we out here having a wild and woolly Wednesday on here. And the world is as they say, no matter what you got, no matter where you go, ooh, don't you? I can't even think of the shit to say right now. Uh what's going on? We got the tycoon that stepped in. How's it going?
Chilling, man. Moving and grooving. It's been a long day. I'm just glad it stopped raining.
It's been going in and out, rain in, rain out. Not very not very good situation to be in right now. But
Yeah,
I mean that's the situation we got to deal with out here in this. It's annoying, for damn sure annoying.
yeah,
And so I hope you ain't had to deal with some of these stupid ass people that can't drive
yeah.
properly.
That's every day. That's every day. I'm in the middle of that right now. It's commute hour.
Sure, these motherfuckers be driving
Effect over the weekend.
ridiculous
The
and
plan
shit, and
bans RVs and other large
mixing
vehicles from
everything
parking in
up.
one place for more than two
So we got
hours. Vehicles that overstay
that
those
nigga
limits are
D,
subject to fines or
the
towing. RV residents in this
professor
report
of
said the
real
new
nigga
rules
shit.
could
You
punish
know what I'm
those who
saying?
already have
And
few options for housing available.
Lady
So with that,
Lex,
we're sitting
can
in
you
time
you
to
got
please
the TV in the
give this
background?
family's time to be able to
Yeah, give me a second.
register the
Here, I'm
RV.
about to
Yeah,
put my
that-
in. It's
Hey, is it
loud.
cold out there?
It's raining.
But is it
yeah. It
cold?
was
It's yeah, it's
today. It
cold.
was for a little bit.
What was it? About like what? About 60, 70 degrees?
60.
Okay, I need to bring a jacket.
That's today. Do
It's
we
What
supposed
we
to
the
need
clear
a
back
weather
up.
report too? So we
what
need a
Yeah, it's
weather report. So
yeah.
in the greater Bay Area right now, it's a standing 63 degrees
What's gonna be
with
for until
with a
Monday?
slight chance of rain. Friday is going to have a high. Friday is going to be anywhere from a high of 68 degrees
Oh,
to a
okay.
low of 53 with a 8% chance of rain, partly cloudy, winds at 8 miles per hour heading towards the west.
So it's gonna be like that all weekend.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, gotcha. That boy came down that motherfucker one time, man. Forgot my jacket. I was freezing like a motherfucker, man. What's up, people?
Pretty. Oh shit.
shit, chilling.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
I guess.
hey, hey,
Okay, and Jazzy Time has stepped into the building. That that has
ladies.
been your small weather report from the Bay Area. It's going to be 68 at a high to a low of 53 degrees. So keep your jackets, hoodies available.
All right,
Possible have a umbrella just in case for the chances of rain.
I ain't gonna be outside like that.
Chances of rain. It's raining. You better have that umbrella.
Nah, I don't need no umbrella. I'm a real nigga. Shit, fuck that shit. I ain't even gonna be outside.
We got trees falling out here.
It's there's trees falling from heavy wind gusts.
Hey, I
Oh,
got hey, I got
we
insurance,
got
so I'm
trees
good.
burning.
Yeah,
I
I got
that
got
that
wind was
trees
insurance.
burning.
treacherous. I had to turn my heater on last night.
Hey,
It was
hey,
cold.
so I got a question. So I invited the fellas last night, and you wasn't on there, Lady Lex. So what's
Yeah, I was
happening?
asleep.
Hey, so is you hooking up with us
Okay, when are you gonna be out here?
this weekend?
Okay. I think I'm off this weekend, kind of, sort of. I go
We
back
just,
to
we
work
just, we
Friday,
just,
but I'm off Friday.
we just gonna stop by. You know what I'm saying for a few minutes. I know everybody busy and shit. Just have a little toast for the booth to take show one time. You invited too, Jazzy Time.
I'm probably not gonna be there.
Okay, where are you meeting up? Where's the meetup spot?
I don't know. Once I get out there, just let me be able to get out there first without nothing happen.
Where are you
Okay.
from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Hey, I was born in Martin Luther King Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Um,
Oh,
I was I moved to Oakland, California at a young age. Then I was gone for many, 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 many moons. Then came back. Then now I'm in Vegas. So I'm traveling from Vegas all the way there.
And the many moons was not a jail sentence. No.
No, it wasn't. You might as well say it was. Shit, as many times that I deployed and I was
Hey,
gone.
I mean, this is our serving military man right there. It's a veteran. Get all your little
Nah,
Yeah, that's a
man. I usually barbecue at the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of relax R and shit. But I'm gonna be out there this weekend crashing out in Oakland, Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? I'm like trying to get everybody hooked up to be on the booster take show we had. You know what I'm saying? We can't do no content that day unless you want me to do the content of y'all or whatever. But I'm gonna be crashed out this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
no crash out, man. No crash out.
look,
Should I
Okay,
because
well, have
crash
a
out
safe
today?
drive.
last time I had the booster tape people over for my party, it didn't turn out well. Okay, somebody ended up getting out the car, running down the street, and all kind of stuff. Okay,
I don't
Well,
know
that
about that. I'm
no,
like a
that
new breed.
that person is no longer part of the Booster Take Show.
I think I replaced him.
Yeah.
You can
Uh,
call me AKA
you,
Crash Out. So
hey, D, you know who the person is, but I don't even want to mention that guy. You know what I'm saying?
man, I know a lot of people, man. I don't tell them who it is. They probably
Yeah,
crash out.
it's somebody you know that you had all rights to crash out on, but you didn't crash out on them. You know what I'm saying? But you have all rights to obliterate this man for doing something that caused, you know what I'm saying, you to lose something.
I'll find out. I'll find out who it is. I had to have a talk with him.
well, I ain't mentioning no names, but I damn near had to pull a knife on them.
Damn, dang, goodness. It's cold as a motherfucker out here, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Is how cold is cold out there right now? Let me check
Shit, man.
my my
Man, I got a cold breeze out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like
it was
68
snowing out there
degrees,
last year.
huh?
I said last year it was snowing out there. They gonna see some snow.
Man, I
The,
don't
the
know,
climate
man.
change been the climate change been affecting everywhere. I remember Vegas the last 2 years, I think, right? The last 2 years, 2 winters, they saw some snow out there.
It was some light snow, man. It wasn't that big shit. I'd have been in some snow, like 2, 3, 4 feet of snow. Man. So this ain't just like
Yeah,
that that brush, that dusting, what they call.
is dusting.
right.
I've never really seen snow. We saw some
Nah,
fake ass snow when we went from Vegas to Arizona. Remember, Jazz?
yeah. It's 75 degrees out there, boy. You got a
Man,
hoodie
ain't no
on. Take
Talking
that
about it's
75,
hoodie
man.
cold.
off.
Motherfuckers
Take
Hey,
that
turning.
hey,
hoodie
bro,
off.
bro.
Take that hoodie off, man. What's wrong with
Hey,
you?
look. It ain't no 75 degrees, man. That thing lying to you. You know what I'm saying? It got to be in the 50s right now, man. Low
It
60s.
says today, right now, it's 75 degrees, bro. Now,
Nah, that must be by the strip. I stayed way from the strip. I stayed about 30 minutes from the strip, like in the hills, man.
very
Yeah.
low, very low pollen count. Air quality good. Feels like 75, humidity 13, south southwest winds at 11 miles per hour.
Yeah, it is windy.
Air pressure is at a 1013
I can't breathe.
with a visibility of 10 miles visibility.
Nah, ain't no clouds in the sky, so we good with that. But that tent, man, it's cold out here, bro. I got to keep this hoodie on. I
It's
don't need to
not
come
that
down there and
cold.
get sick.
It is not that cold. Boy, you'll be in you. So basically, when you get out here, you're gonna be double bunt. You're gonna be wearing a Parker and a triple fat goose.
nah. I'll adjust the weather with the windows rolled down as I roll up and shit.
Yeah. Do anybody got some wild stories? Oh shit. Mm, I need more water.
I well, yeah. Some of them because we was talking about it last week. I don't know if y'all seen that. Remember we was talking about how the was it the chimpanzees? I mean the monkeys or whatever. The chimpanzees
Oh
got loose.
yeah,
The
yeah.
monkeys, yep.
The okay, so the one that escaped, they killed. It got killed over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw some sister girl. She popped that motherfucker.
Yeah, because it was there. It was not. He was approaching the kids or something like that. Yeah, and you know, she didn't even. I don't know if she knew that it was. If it was one of the ones that had escaped, or I'm
She
pretty
knew it was one
sure
of the
because
monkeys. She knew it was one of the monkeys. That's why she popped him.
Y'all
but
cold
then I
people.
seen I seen another it was another story that I seen though about some, and this I think was in Africa, and it was a like a group of chimpanzees, and it showed them hijacking a truck.
What?
AI,
What?
Yeah,
bro.
like no. No,
Man,
no, 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 no. Listen to what I'm saying. So I guess it was a truck that had like produce on it. I guess like bananas and stuff like that, right? And it said that because they had them, they had pictures of the monkeys while they was doing it. So these motherfuckers, they the group together. They using sticks and shit, trying to break into the to the back part of the truck. You feel me?
I'm about to Google that, man. You know what I'm saying? They ready to turn the radio on for a minute, listen to some music or something, and then drive off one on the gas pedal, one on the brake, and one steering. Yeah.
there are no recent reports of chimpanzees attacking a trucker in Africa, but there are similar notable cases of chimpanzees attacks of humans in Africa. In 2006, a taxi
I found
driver.
it. I found the article. It
Uh
says
huh.
banana heist in Uganda on November 2025. A gang of chimpanzees in western Uganda, um,
Right.
Kimbali Forest, reportedly orchestrated a strategic, organized, and oddly impressive ambush on a banana truck. It
Strategic.
it said one chimp acted as a lookout while the others used a stick tool to break open crates on a moving truck. Other chimpanzees waited along the road to collect the
Okay.
bananas that
Okay.
fell.
Hey, they gonna take
That's
over
what I'm
one day.
saying.
They gonna be
So
rolling up
it's
lunch.
only on Facebook. It's not nowhere else on no. Oh fuck.
It said it's coming from Facebook and yeah, it's reported mostly on Facebook, but
It might not be real, but who knows?
Stop.
It's a
Stop.
hell of a story.
Stop.
I was just about to ask where your dog is.
He right here. He don't never leave my side. He like a stalker. Yeah, I said stop. He trying to play. He trying to play. You see his toy? I'll be having to wrestle with him.
Well,
He about
Uh-oh.
120 pounds now.
Well,
He's
that's
how old
crazy.
is he again? He's a puppy, you said?
Man, he about to turn 18 months, and he about 120 pounds right now. Just pure muscle. I be having to wrestle with that dude, man. You know what I'm saying? But it'll come a day when I'm gonna need him.
Uh, uh, so y'all heard about the mom that was killed by three men
No, I never heard about that.
no.
What's going on?
out in Atlanta? I'm trying to
Well, look at you.
trying to find the story of the lady that was killed by three men in Atlanta.
Well, you want to crash out? Go to Atlanta.
Lorraine Brown. Yeah, Lorraine Brown, 26-year-old mother of three, was shot and killed in a triple shooting that occurred Sunday on the 2nd
Well, I'm trying to drive.
in Carlton, Georgia, about an hour west of Atlanta. The incident report stemmed from a fight that escalated into violence. Three men were quickly arrested and charged with felony murder, aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. Jamie Hutchison, 31. Zontavious Vaughn, 26. Sintez Worthy, 23 years old. A fourth suspect, Jarquez Sheridan Lower, was also arrested later in connection with the shooting.
What
Terrible.
happened, man? They just
Anna
rolled up
Scott,
on.
Anna Scott, a 36-year-old woman, was deadly killed in a home invasion in
Oh,
DeKalb County last month in September. The doorbell camera captured footage of the three suspects breaking into her own home. Scott arrived in her home in a Jeep while the burglary was in progress, and one of the suspects opened fire at her car, killing her. Police intensified the search for the three suspects, releasing images of the three surveilling surveillance video to the public. And this is all, and some of them men have to do with that. It's crazy.
That's terrible.
There's people out here
Yeah.
just wasting people's lives for nothing, man.
yeah.
Shit is getting ridiculous.
I'm about to say about
Hey,
5 or 6 lives is gone.
and then
They
there's some people, like you said, is not the decisions they man ain't making no sense. Like, did y'all hear about the guy in South Carolina, the death row inmate? He chooses a firing squad for his execution.
What?
Yeah, like he just chose that. Like,
You want to
I
get that
don't
shit over
know.
with, Tycoon. You don't want to be
How
shot
you
with
getting it over?
no chemical, huh?
Well, I don't. If that's the case, then why does it have to be a firing squad? Like, why
That's
they
his
just can't put a
choice.
bag over your head?
Shit.
No, what I'm saying is why. But no, what I'm saying is why stand there and five, six people or however many people shooting at you, getting hit with a million bullets. They might as well put you in a chair. It only take one bullet.
Hey, that's his dream to go out in the blaze of glory. He wanted to go out old school tactics when you go out with a cigarette and smoke your way, and then they just light you up. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
You dance to your death. But I got some shit that's gonna fuck with everybody. I was hoping one of y'all would have came up with this. I want everybody really to pay attention to this one. The prison owners are suing the state for low occupancy in the prison.
Yeah, I believe it.
A major example of a private prison owner suing the state is the Core Civic against California. The state of California enacted a law in 2019 to ban private prisons from within it. This ain't what I wanted to. So, but basically, there's a thing that's going out that they, when the private owners of the prisons in a contract with the states, well, at least with certain states, they had to keep the prisons at least 80% full.
Yep.
And now, because of these certain laws like weed being legal and certain other shit is not to be pressed upon, they can't keep those numbers at a 80% or better. So to get the money that they would have been making from having people in jail, they're going to sue the state for not doing their job in breach of contract for not having enough people in the jail system.
Hey,
Terrible.
you need to repeat that last part
Okay, I'm
so
about to jump
so the
off,
viewers.
y'all, because my phone is dying. Y'all have a good one. Have a good show. I'll see y'all next week.
All right, we'll see you this weekend.
Yes. Just let me know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
You
bye.
need. All right.
Desi,
Be
are you
safe.
staying on?
Yeah, I'm here. I just got a late start on cooking, so I'm cooking, y'all.
Yeah. So
Uh,
what I was saying was that
You,
they
you,
are
you need to repeat
suing
that
the
last
state
part.
for a breach of contract for not having the jails filled to 80% occupancy.
Hey,
So
look. What you just said, that should open up a whole bunch of people' eyes in California. That some of the shit that you doing, that you crashing out with, penitentiary chances, all that shit, they got to make them numbers up. So when something that you could go to jail for about maybe a couple months, you're gonna get years because they got to get them numbers back up. They ain't gonna win no court case with that. They just gonna pick the numbers up. They're just gonna be giving motherfuckers bullshit ass cases. So don't be out there doing bullshit ass things to get yourself caught up with some bullshit, and then you be sitting up.
Well,
Go ahead,
That's
Tycoon.
crazy to me because it's just like, oh, my fault. I cut somebody off. Because
nah,
what
go
if they
ahead.
just ain't, what if they just ain't doing crime? Like, what if people are just acting right and people ain't going to jail? But like, there's like a quota that you have to have at 80% full. That's the crazy part to me.
that's the agreement. 80%. 80%.
And
Quota.
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say is that I mean, even not just in the prison system, but even as far as the police department and stuff goes, because you guys notice how like the beginning of the month or like near holidays, when it's a lot of them out in the street as far as just even traffic wise, trying to give people tickets and different stuff. You have to understand they have to meet certain quotas, just like with a job,
Uh-oh.
you
Uh-oh.
have to meet
Oh,
certain
shit.
quotas to fund it.
Oh.
Huh?
Well,
You can hear me?
Yeah, you were
okay,
going out,
you
in and
sound
out.
you was getting, I don't know, you had a bug in it.
Me now? Am I up now?
It depends. I don't know. You having issues. You having issues right now. But I kind
Oh,
of understand. Let me see. I think he was saying that, they got to make their quota, they certain numbers, as in just like when you at your job, you have to put in a certain amount of production for them to keep you on for all the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't meet this certain number or over surpass the number, what is the purpose of them keeping you around on the job? And that's how I guess they go doing about this whole prison system thing. Is like you guys supposed to be locking people up. Damn it! I don't care what they do, lock their ass up.
True, true.
So
He was right about what he was saying about, about police and pulling you off for bullshit ass shit, and they got to make quotas and stuff. Like he said, around the first of the month, then you know what I'm
mhm.
saying, around holidays and stuff, you'll see a lot of more DUI checkpoints, or you just, cops, more cops out. You know what I'm saying? This it's like that here in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Within the last several days and stuff for the first, man, I didn't see motorcycle cops at night. You know what I'm saying? Man, who does that? They don't be, you don't never see them out on corners and stuff, like when they had the little signs that say go 25 miles an hour down this one residential street. He's sitting up out there, you know what I'm saying, just clocking people. You know what I'm saying? Writing out tickets. Because they know they go to spots where they know that they can get, you know what I'm saying, make them quotas and stuff like that. Go ahead,
Yeah,
finish what you were saying, Tycoon.
no, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to say is that you heard me part of what I was saying. They had to get their quota in order to get a certain amount of funding. You know what I mean? So even when we look at what the politicians are talking about, when they bring up those different statistics and the analytics and shit, it's so they could justify moving money to one place versus another. You know what I mean? And you're right. Some laws have changed, but then COVID happened, a bunch of different stuff where, they probably didn't get the projected numbers that they thought they was going to reach. But you're absolutely right because, for example, everybody running up in the stores and stealing and all of that, they did vote in to make the penalties more severe. So, even like some of those people that, say the last year and a half, you probably got caught running out of stores with stuff or whatever. And, they probably got a little light slaps on the wrist. But I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I know when the new law got voted in, if, you've been caught doing that a couple times, then it's like they can
press to make it more.
enhance.
Put
Yeah,
an
like
enhancements on you. Put
yeah,
an
you get what I'm saying? So
enhancement. So
yeah, the enhancements is gonna turn around and have people do it more time.
yeah. So you be keep going. So Jazzy, what you think about that situation?
I already told you it's crazy to me. And like I said, what if it is just like, I'm not gonna say peace, because somebody always gonna do something, right? But what if people just not committing crimes? Then it's like you crossing a line from like trying to catch people doing crimes or whatever into like making shit up just to arrest people. Like that's crazy to me. Like that, it's a fine line right there for me.
So,
Right.
but with that being said, they want to jail how many beds they got. Let's say they
Somebody,
got 1,600 beds. So they want 1,400 of them filled at any time. So just imagine
what I
out
say?
of
Just stop.
eight, out of every
Stop.
10 people you know, eight of them has to go to
Just
jail.
stop.
Not jail, but go to the pen. Eight of them, eight of the 10 people you know have to go to the pen so the prison system to be happy.
Yeah, that shit don't make no sense.
Don't.
Yeah, they need to take their ass on over there. They're the biggest criminals.
And well, and then too, it well, it's a trip because when you look at like the stuff that Trump has been doing, like for example, with them looking at trying to send prisoners out of state, you know what I mean? Along with, of course they sending people out, that are immigrants and stuff as far as, deporting them, but how he said, if y'all remember when they was talking about sending people to other places, he was talking about how it was cheaper to send them to another country to get locked up versus housing them here. So I think that that might have something to do with it too. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier in the year, when his campaign was first getting started, that's what they were doing. They was exploring that, and then you heard about it, and then you didn't hear too much about it no more. But they was talking about it in the beginning when they was first kicking off with the raids and everything. But like you said, I mean, it's all business deals. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But she's right because it. I mean, it's unraveling in front of all of us. Like there's always an agenda, no matter who it is. Like it's just starting to come out more. Whether you want to say it's Democrats, Republicans, or whatever, but it's basically whoever's in that position. Like they're making certain moves and business deals. You know what I mean? To try to benefit them. It's a lot of opportunist type stuff going on. It's like I make a deal with you based off of, like you said, okay, you in the prison industry. You got buildings. You like, hey, I need this many people up here. I need this many people in here in order for me to keep this open. You know, and 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 then say I'm a politician and you actually gave me some money to, support my campaign. And the agreement was I was going to do this for you in exchange. Hey, well, yeah, we're gonna, we're gonna increase the number of incarcerations or, the number of sentences. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna increase that, and or certain laws are gonna get put in place. But then if it don't end up happening the way I want it to go, you taking a loss. You get what I'm saying?
Take my money. But now,
Yeah, yeah.
now I
So
got a I
that's
got a
basically
whole
what it
nother
is.
I got a whole nother one, and I want y'all to think about that. 80% have to be in prison. Now, peep this story. Teen kills three people with his Porsche, then darts home to call his rich father with significant resources for help and a private lawyer. So, an Arizona college student allegedly plowed into three people with his Porsche, killing all of them as they were walking in a crosswalk. Then darted home to call his rich father in California with significant resources and got a private lawyer, reports say. I can't believe that you drove away and left them, said Andrea Santos, the mother of 22-year-old victim Julian Santos, during Louis Altrell's first court appearance last week, according to the Arizona Daily Star. Atrell, 19, is accused of killing Santos. Santos' girlfriend Sophia Trotel, 21, and and Katya Rose Rosa Aurora Castillo Mendoza, 21, with his 2019 Porsche Boxstar while driving impaired by alcohol and or drugs, according to the Tucson Police Department.
That sounds like a lot of politics involved.
Witnesses interviews in conjunction with railroad and physical evidence indicate that the 2019 Porsche Boxstar was traveling northbound on Euclid Avenue, approaching East 2nd Street above the posted 30 miles per hour speed limit, the press release says. At the time, three pedestrians were walking eastbound across North Euclid Avenue, and a marked crosswalk at East 2nd Street. The Porsche did not stop, struck the pedestrians, and fled the scene. Trail's attorney said in court Friday during his appearance that he does not deny being involved in the crash, according to the CBS affiliate KOLD. The lawyer said that Trail allegedly went home and called his father, a owner of a large business in California, according to the Daily Star, for help. The dad allegedly told Trail that he needed to turn himself in, which he did. A trail attorney said that his father spent significant resources to hire a private attorney for him, which he claimed was proof that a trail wouldn't free Arizona and should be granted bail for his release. I'm not trying in any way to take away from the seriousness of the offense, but my clients got scared, didn't know what to do, the attorney said, according to the Daily Star. Not knowing a trail has not nothing noting how a trail has no criminal record. He has completely disregard for the law and human life and demanded the highest bail allowed, Sophia Trotel's mother reportedly told the court while asking for the highest bail possible. Anyone involved in a hit and run, including a trail, has been identified as a student at the University of Arizona. Three victims were all pronounced dead at the scene. A trail's impairment, speeding, and failure to yield to pedestrians in a crosswalk are the major contributing factors of this collision, the Tucson police said in the department press release. A trail has been charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault with serious injury, and leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. His bail was set at $250,000.
What? Shit. My bill was set at about what? About what that motherfucker told me? At about 100,000. I was like, what? And he got 250,000 for killing somebody, leaving the
Triple
scene.
murder.
Killing three people while
Triple
driving
murder.
under the influence.
And leaving the scene. And he's able to, and
Right.
all they got to give is
Get away from me.
25,000.
Wow.
Get away from me.
250,000 is the bail, but 10% is 25,000. You know they got 25,000. He's gonna be walking the streets.
But Diddy
So
couldn't
he
get
can go
bail.
there and do it again.
But Diddy, they wouldn't even let him pay the bail, and it was 50 million. So that's what I'm saying. Politics.
What's
Politics
crazy
for
is,
real.
let me,
Get over
can
here.
I tell y'all this? I know
Get over
somebody
here.
personally. They
Mm-hmm.
hit somebody in their car, and the
Get
person
over
ended
here.
up dying, right? Excuse me? Uh, the person ended up dying. All the witnesses say that the person on their bike just darted out in front of his car out of nowhere. He was tested for drugs and alcohol. No drugs or alcohol in his system. People had it like recorded and everything. His immediate reaction was to hop out his car, help the person, stayed at the scene the whole time. And the person who died family decided not to press charges. They said they truly felt like it was an accident, and it was. But the court, I mean, I don't know if like the city or state, they pressed charges against him, even though the family said they didn't want to. And of course, he's black, but pure accident, no drugs, no alcohol involved. Somebody did lose their life, but the actual family said, no, we don't want to press charges. They still press charges on him. He still had to go to jail.
That's the DA.
Still had to go to jail. That's foul. The family
And
said
Florida.
no, it wasn't his fault.
Uh-oh.
Hey, it's his fault.
Yep. Still got charged with manslaughter and had to do time.
Huh?
Still got charged with manslaughter and had to do time.
Damn. See, and then manslaughter is worse than second degree. You get more time for manslaughter than second degree. You see what kind of shit that is? And they didn't say what race it is, so you know he has to be uh white. And he killed some. I was from
Uh-oh. Where you go?
What happened?
I don't know. He having technical difficulty.
And it's still recording.
Cold world. Go back
Yeah,
to that quote.
yeah. No,
You on mute.
never. Huh?
Now telling him he on mute. He back on, but he on mute.
There you go.
had some technical difficulties. What's going on? Was y'all still was able?
We're listening to you.
So, I mean, from this little story, this allegedly running in, smashing in your box Porsche box car.
They gon' they gonna drop the DUI charges. They gonna drop the what's name. He probably only get about manslaughter. He might just get probation, depending on how much money his people got.
Hmm. Yeah, because with that kind of money they spending for the bail, that makes up for that body, you
That's a si-
know.
that's a sign. Yeah, you know they probably what was probably gonna happen. They're gonna make a deal. They're gonna settle. They're gonna settle out of court. He probably ain't even gonna do no jail time, or what he probably already did. You know what I'm saying? And just slap him on the wrist and just tell him don't let it happen again. That's
He
what it
gonna
sounds like. One of them things.
he gonna get an ankle monitor.
That shit. That's part of the deal. Shit. He ain't spit. Man, you killed 3 people. You leave a scene. You drunk, and they offer you bail for only 25,000. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
two
To
hundred and fifty thousand, a quarter
get
million.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? The bailing out is 25,000. And plus
Yeah,
them lawyers, I bet them lawyers ain't no cheap lawyers. They gonna get him out with just probation, manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? Probably going the license be suspended for 5 years, 2 to 5 years, or something like that, or whatever, and they just gonna settle out of court. That's what that sound like, some shit like that.
They probably is gonna settle and they gonna try to pay them families off and
Yeah.
we'll probably never hear about it again. We ain't even gonna know what happens to him. We never gonna hear the results of what happened. And they're gonna pay them families off.
Yeah, that's the life we live. You know what I'm saying? You correct about that. I think the only the family's gonna get paid off and shit. We probably gonna never hear nothing else about that shit. You can probably Google that shit and they ain't even gonna come up.
Man, this shit, this shit, a million motherfucker go see. Try to follow this and actually find out about it because these are the stories you don't. This is not gonna come on regular TV. You ain't gonna see that on the local. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see that. If you is, it probably be at the bottom where you gotta hurry up and read it while it's scrolling across the bottom of the on the ticker like this.
How old was he?
This just happened 2 days ago.
No, how old was he?
He was. I think they said. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. How old? He's a college student.
I
So
thought I
he
heard 21.
22. No,
Okay.
that's the
22?
son of the mother. No, that's the no. That's Jose Santos. He was 22. Louis Trail. It does. Louis Trail is 19.
That's the
19,
driver.
19 years old. The driver of the
Look,
Porsche Boxster.
he ain't even man, he underage too. That man, you ain't gonna hear nothing else about that, man. That's gonna disappear off of
Artrell. Let's see what he looked like. Artrell.
19 years old.
Louis Artrell. Louis Artrell. Louis Artrell. Let's see what Louis Artrell. Oh, he looks like a little snot nosed punk ass, think you know it all ass motherfucker.
Look at you.
I'm already judging him. Yeah, he deserves to get whatever comes his way. He looks like he
Nothing.
just. I'm gonna call Mike. Do you can't talk to me this way. I am. But I don't know how the system is out there in Arizona. Do people respect motherfuckers with money like how they do it out here? It will just. Well, he looks like a little bitch ass boy. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say that, but look at this.
Yeah, he ain't nothing gonna happen. Probably gonna move overseas. He had flight risks and everything. If they gave him bail and he left a scene of a crime, of a murder, a triple murder, and they gave him bail, he ain't doing no more jail time. Whatever they got him for, whatever he was in there, for how long he was in there, that's how much time he gonna get. I hate to say it. Pop probably gonna send him to Japan or something. Philippines.
And there's the victims. And here's the victims right beside him. Them poor people. He took these people's lives. And that was the picture before the accident. Yep, yep. That's the shit that's going on out here in the world so far, people. You know, these uh these things is happening. I don't know what's going on in your world, but I know what's going on in my world. In my world,
Get that out your mouth.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't end up in a news report like this or, oh, Mr. Rayford has been found because of some idiot smashing through the dray, jumped and shit. He turned himself in with dry blood on his jeans. 3 days ago.
They talking about the youngster
Yeah, yeah.
that you said they got a bail. Not
Hey,
him turning himself in, wearing the evidence. That's crazy.
Wait, how did he get blood on him? And he, damn, they must have went through the window or something.
Or he got out.
either
Just
he
like I
got
said, it's a lot of movie stuff going on. He get out and walk up to him.
look at
What
him
did he
and
do?
get
What
back in the
happened?
car.
Yeah,
Damn.
try to clean it off the car. I don't know. People don't be thinking
So now the Bay Area taking
nowadays.
responsibility for him. He's a Bay Area driver now. A student in Phoenix, Arizona, 19 years old, killed hit and run near the campus. Faces murder charges. That's crazy though. His first court appearance is set on Friday. So we'll see if he make bond. If he make bond, he gets bailed out. He's never seen in jail again.
I mean, that all depends because he gonna have to plead out.
Yeah, then he gonna be on house arrest. If he gets he goes on house arrest, and
He gonna have to do some time for that. Now, how much time? How much time is different, especially like you said, there's a car involved because vehicular manslaughter is not the same as manslaughter.
well, the football player Henry Ruggs killed the lady and the dog doing 100, and he got I think 20 10 20 years.
Right.
So he didn't kill three people, no dog, but three people. I think three people trumps one human and a dog,
Yeah.
and
Said, I
fleeing
mean,
the scene, and fleeing the scene.
considering the age, yeah. But that's where the lawyer come in because they're gonna say, considering the age, he panicked. You know, they're gonna do all of that, and it's a different. It ain't if it ain't the same
Him,
city or state.
man, fuck
I'm for
that.
real. I
That
know.
that
That's why.
yeah, it's a cold game. It's
Yeah,
a
that's what's
cold
called.
game.
That's called right there.
It's
Cause
a cold
Because,
he
like
gonna
you
game.
get
said,
Friday. He gonna get bail.
right?
Now they throwing numbers at motherfuckers just for getting caught with a little bit of dope, but this motherfucker could run through a person, through three people, disintegrate them, unalive them, and it's okay.
So
Man,
crazy.
that's messed up. That's that took away my spirit, man. Just three people just gone, man. Cause drinking underage, and then on top of that, you just hit and run, just leave. They call your dad. Well,
Uh,
I mean, people make mistakes. I mean, he was still young. That's not no excuse.
Would the price be
But
higher if he was of African descent?
what you well the issue, to be honest with you, that we having with it don't have nothing to do with the individual. It got to do with the system because it's not equal. You know what I mean? Like if they're gonna do certain stuff, they need to do it all the way across.
True. I agree with you with that. So,
Yeah.
Like you said, they're not giving out the same type of sentences. You know, and again, like right now, unfortunately for us, Diddy is the example, but he's the first person in history that ever got that amount of time for that charge that he got. Nobody has ever got sentenced to that much time for those charges. He should have got time served. So,
Don't use baby oil. Um,
no,
I
but I'm
want
just
y'all.
saying, like,
I want
because
y'all to
even like you
look at
said,
that. Look at her. Would you say she look good?
what you say,
See the picture
man,
of
what
this
the,
young.
I'm not even
I see,
answering that because you said something about baby oil. What's going on with that?
You see the picture of this lady.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Does she look like Does she look like she'll be a good woman if you ran into her on the streets? Would you holler?
I don't know. At my age, I don't know no more. But anyway,
Okay. Okay. Now D says he's not gonna say nothing now. I'm just gonna say what this lady says. Hi y'all, what's up? What's happening? I'm Tanera. I'm 54 years old, and I'm grateful that I'm 10 days sober off crack cocaine and alcohol.
ah, gotcha, gotcha.
What? 10 days.
She must, and that or fresh out of rehab. I mean that's that bounce back though. See, at the same time, I'm gonna keep it
Bounce
real,
back
Steve.
10 days. That's what you said, Tycoon? 10 days bounce back?
Well, listen, you gotta think about this, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, now it does depend on where you located at because you gotta figure too. You know, if like down south, other places, you know, the diet as far as what they eat is a little different. The
Yeah.
environment is a little different,
What I
and
get
at
that
the
out there.
same at the same time, her substance of choice, you know, um, when you
Okay.
look at that compared to other stuff, and I mean, I'm gonna just say it because even that's actually created from something that is organic, that is of the
Let's
earth. You
go
know
over
what I
there.
mean? So,
Come here.
so if people, that's why a lot of people they prefer to do the soft version, because it's a little bit more closer to the natural version. You understand what I'm saying? Um, in the powder form. So because when you look at that other stuff, the man-made stuff tear you up. It be having them walking around here looking like ET. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, hey, y'all remember that? Y'all remember that movie? It came out around the same time as ET. Mac and Me.
Yeah.
you you hear? Yeah, the family of the little aliens, and like out
Right.
here that
Mac and cheese.
I, okay.
I'm hella serious though.
I have some response to this. First of all, I want to say if you 54, you wearing it well off. Off for this motherfucker who said she ain't been clean enough to be flexing. She could have been flexing while she was on coke. For real, for real. That shit ain't making it for real, but she was able to go cold turkey and quit. Folks always want to put somebody down for doing something real hard. She looked real good, and nobody would have knew if she didn't
Well, was
say
it
it.
soft or was it real hard? She was smoking real hard.
People wouldn't have
Look,
knew.
he walked up to camera. I'm just asking questions.
she people wouldn't have knew if she didn't say it. So to be in here trying to judge a person who wanted to be, man, that's crazy. And I said what I said. And then as we go down, it was one more that I just have to. Well, for me, I'm 10 days clean from eating pussy and drinking squirt. We both looked on something.
Each man in his own. You know what I'm saying? What I tell you? Sit down. No. Sit down. No. Sit down.
Oh
But
I said
shit.
no. Sit down.
no, so
Sit
so
down.
wait, so that was the story though. Because people was talking about her for saying that she's 10 days clean.
Yeah, people are, people uh like some,
Hey, you keep
uh
doing what you do, girl. Whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? You 10 days sober. Just keep it up. That still
10
get you.
days sober. You got a few people putting congratulations one day at a time. I'm 12 years and 7 months clean.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Um, First of all of it from her posting it to people reacting on it to even us reacting on it, to me on one side, that's
Good
regular.
job, Jamal.
You know what I
Good job.
mean? Because like how you said, I mean, it's part of life. Everybody got a vice. You know what I mean? It don't, you could be, if something that's part of, or something that you consider, I mean, everybody has habits. So, you know, if it's something that you consider a habit, well, the thing is if you feel that it's hindering you from something, then that's when it's considered a bad habit. You know, when it comes to substance use, you know, some people feel that they can do it in moderation and it don't affect it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit.
I knew back in the day, hey, when I was over there by that 7-Eleven, most of the clients that was coming through there, they're what we call damn, it just slipped my mind. I don't want to say active knocks, but you understand what I'm saying? Like shit, they like you said, they smoked hard, but they had jobs and took care. They wasn't homeless. They had houses. You
Function.
know what I'm saying?
Functional
Farms,
addict.
whatever.
Function.
Functioning
Functional
addict.
Yeah, there you
addict.
go.
Yeah,
That's
functioning
another
addict.
word too. Yeah, functional addict. Yeah, you feel me? And until they get to a point where they can't function no more. But I mean, that's still that could be anybody. So I mean, like you said, I don't, you know, um, I mean, people in some instances you gotta look at it for what it is. Right now, we live in a time where people are, it is the internet, it's the World Wide Web. We all connected through social media and different stuff, and a lot of people are living their life out online now. So I mean, not saying it's a bad thing, but if she's on there making a post or making an announcement for acknowledgement or support, people shouldn't try to, do too much. Like you said, if you support her, congratulations.
So I guess this must be a trend, a thread trend right now, because I don't know how this came up, but We just got different women posting these. I'm certain amount of age and I'm clean and sober of crack and alcohol. So I guess it's a trend thing.
You know what? Some places they do that shit. Just like people roll them up one or something. Or they certain areas got certain things that people just do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cheap or whatever. They can just you know what I'm saying. Everybody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like since they doing, I'm doing. I'm gonna do it too. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't have never guessed that she was on something unless I knew.
Yeah, I find it funny too, though. I mean, for the record, and if you'd have never been in the party life, we can attest to it that alcohol, you know, and I mean to each their own, but some people, especially in the nightlife, alcohol and I can say it now because I had to be PG-13 a minute ago, but cocaine, whether it's hard or soft, you know, there's
We say
certain
girl. We say girl.
well,
Just
whatever
say
you want
girl.
to call it, man. Hey,
Yeah, just say girl. But
the
you know what
the
I'm saying? But
sugar butter, it's a you know the ooh wee. It's a bunch of
yeah.
names, but
Yeah.
yeah, when they get to no, but I'm just saying, like, for real, you know, it always started off as a party thing, so I'm just saying that, like, I'm not surprised. Like, for example, how some people, oh, she don't even look like she was on it, or oh, 10 days ain't nothing. But hey, for some people, that's a lot. Especially like I said, we gotta remember it's only been recently that weed was legal in all these places, number one. And the reason that matters is because prior to the last 10 years, they didn't even have access to the
Stop.
weed that we have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So in certain places it was just dry. So they was doing everything else but tree, you
Yeah,
know?
but shit. Hey, if you clean and sober, you clean and sober. It's a struggle
Right.
to be clean and sober. Congratulations in doing what you're doing.
Leave it alone.
Whether whatever your
Hey,
addiction,
I
whatever
don't know
your
about
addiction is. If you
yeah, I
addicted to
don't
crack, alcohol, or hoes, whatever your
and that's
addiction is.
I was about to say because I'm sure I'm not sober right now, so I ain't nobody to talk. I'm sitting here drinking TJs and and I just finished smoking a blunt and I'm about to roll another one. So
So everybody has some
and driving,
addiction.
y'all see it. I should have had the video turned off though, and then maybe just in case something happened, I got action at getting the bail like oh boy. Because other than that, they're gonna be like, nigga, you was on camera talking about you
So
was intoxicated.
okay,
Oh, you ain't got no action, whether you was on camera or not. Your
can
ass
I
going to
ask y'all
jail.
your honest opinion? What do you think about these videos lately of these guys and girls in the penitentiary putting up crab boils out the toilet?
Oh my god, that was so disgusting. Um, bless their heart because I mean we done been locked up. I mean,
Oh,
shout out to them first of all though, because everybody ain't eating like that. That's the one thing you got to trip off of. A lot of these videos that we seeing, I mean, they from different prisons, but it depends. Like if of course, if they in the like the feds, you got access to buying different type of food. You know what I mean? Or you got access not necessarily buying food, but Like, yeah, well, I do mean buying food as far as like commissary and stuff. But in addition to that, if you work in the kitchen, however it go. But because you're not doing that in the regular shit, you know what I'm saying? But
Uh,
I'm not a fan of cooking nothing in a toilet. Not no, we not making no. I'm just saying that
Yeah, that's
knock on
crazy.
wood.
But
I've never been to the pen. I've been to county a couple times. You feel me? But if I gotta make it in the sink, that's one thing. But I ain't doing it at nowhere else.
Jazzy.
yeah, I was saying that's crazy as hell to like make something out the toilet. But I ain't gonna lie, I do apply the resourcefulness. And it's crazy because like they end up in there, but like they really be kind of hella talented and resourceful and shit. And if they just would have been using that out here, then maybe their ass wouldn't be in the pen or whatever. But yeah, I'd rather starve.
Yeah, I mean, even if you putting it, and I'm saying that because like, okay, it's different ways that they doing the shit. Like, of course, yeah, they're using a plastic bag or whatever, but still, the fact that you're putting a stinger in the toilet and using the toilet water to heat up the bag. You get what I'm
What?
saying? You didn't hear what I said?
I hear you, man. I hear you. I'm just like
I done
things.
You
seen.
missed the whole
Hey,
conversation.
look. I follow. It's one dude, and I believe he in the feds. I was following him on Facebook, and he posting content like you know, like he got a chef cooking show. They be using the top bunk and shit like it's a grill. I'm talking about the same way how how I was at Shira Shoney's yesterday. You feel me? I've seen prison hibachi. No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about literally. I'll share the videos and shit where they
yeah.
really on there. They chopping
Using the
up on the
top.
shit.
Yeah, I seen that shit too. I seen that shit too, man.
Yeah, I don't want to put his name out there, but shout out to him though. But he be in there whipping some shit though. Burritos, they be doing the hibachi rice. You know what I'm saying? And just all kind of stuff. But like you said, it's like, okay, y'all using this old rusty bunk bed frame. You feel me? Yeah, like that metal is older than you. Like, come on. And don't get me wrong, okay, you got access to some cleaning supplies, and so you're trying to keep it clean, but it's never gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
That's not something you're supposed to be using as flatware or cooking utensil. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. It's some cold shit to do. Just at that point, that's when you know you shouldn't have did what you did to where you have to substitute eating real life food, eating luxury food, I guess, in that
Right,
situation. You know,
And that's the real thing. Like, come on now. And
you
people be
know,
complaining and stuff like, when they go to prison, oh, nobody sees me, this, nobody, I have to get it how I live and all that shit. You got yourself in there, and now you want somebody to take
oh,
care of you while you're in there.
oh. 14-year NBA player Tony Allen was just arrested on Wednesday in Arkansas on charges of possession of meth
Damn.
or cocaine and possession of marijuana.
Come here. Come here.
and where
Arkansas.
he finna be making hibachi.
You stupid.
That bunk bed
Fried
hibachi.
chicken.
In Arkansas,
Fried
hold on,
chicken.
in Arkansas, they sending him.
That body.
Period. He
Go
getting
get
sent.
go
It
get
ain't none of that shit legal in Arkansas.
Cocaine
that.
or meth and
It don't.
possession
That's
of marijuana.
that mean that he had a rocket pack.
He was getting high.
Rocket
Yeah,
pack.
he
He
had
was
a
Something
smoking
like
green.
a
yeah,
like
yeah.
possession to use or possession to
It
sell,
said
because that's a
possession. It doesn't
crazy
say with
combination.
intent to sell. It just says
Hmm.
possession.
Well,
Rocket pack.
possession. Yeah, the
It,
rocket pack. He mixed it up. He mixed it
uh,
up. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
This
You
is
know, some
I
people
never
do
heard
that.
that.
I'm just
Mm-mm.
saying, if you snort both, it ain't nothing to mix it up.
Uh,
You know,
About to go
'cause
to the
you
moon.
just gonna be you
Then the
just gonna be
Mars.
up.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm on my way
yeah,
to the
two
sun
two
and shit.
charges of
Jump back
drug
to the earth.
possession, not with intent to sell, not for possessing.
Yeah, he had a well the rocket pack, the party pack,
At
whatever you
43
you know.
faces two charges of drug possession, a car driven by William Hatton of 33 of Memphis was stopped on Interstate 555, about 50 miles northwest of Memphis. A report from the Poinsett County Sheriff said a bag of leafy substance, later identified as marijuana, was found on Allen. A search for the car found a cigarette box with powdery substance, later identified as cocaine, according to the report. Allen played for the Grizzlies from 2011 to 2017. He was drafted
Yeah,
by
man.
Boston. Da, da, da. In 2020, Allen pleaded guilty for federal case and trying to health insurance fraud. So he's been sentenced. Okay, now retired. So they just tried to get all their money back from him.
Nah, man, he was
wait,
out
now who
there,
did you
man.
say now? Who did you say it is?
His name is Tony Allen.
Oh, I was like, no, not
He
Ray Allen. Okay.
No, not Ray Allen. So yeah, that's Tony Allen's situation. Oh shit. He got himself in something.
Nah, he was trying to go get into something. He got stopped on the way.
They they so him and his partner was riding around hitting the pack. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
see, exactly. Nah, that's well, he messed up right there. He shouldn't have been riding around with no dude in the first place.
Because they found it in a cigarette box, so somebody is didn't claim it. That's why you know what I'm saying. They said they
It's his
found
car.
some leafy substance. He had a
Yeah,
leafy substance.
it's his car. You know how
No,
that
he
go.
was it his car? Or was he riding with Willie Hutton?
Mm.
Well, you said nobody took even if it was in a cigarette pack, you know. Well, I mean, even if it's not his car, whoever, if it's on your side of the car, they're gonna put it on whoever's sitting on that side of the car. And when it's stuff like that,
That boy had so man 40. What is he? 43, retired NBA, and look where his life going. So if you he went down for insurance fraud.
Oh yeah. He done did it himself.
hey
Yeah.
man, we know politicians that done did the same shit. That's all I'm saying. They just didn't get the lengthy sentence.
Hey, it's all about who you know.
Right.
Tony Allen don't know the right people, obviously.
Well, he
Oh,
he just don't know him no more.
Ah,
He don't know him no more. He ain't in the NBA no more. That's a wrap.
fucking with Willie Hutton.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, he doing the wrong shit though. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, I ain't saying he necessarily doing the wrong stuff, but because again, whatever people habits is habits. Some people their habits is gambling. There's some people that don't drink or smoke, but they're gamble.
Yeah, it's
So,
whatever gives you
but the
that
thing,
rush.
yeah, but the thing about it, that's what I was trying to say. But the thing about it is you got to be you got to be more mature, and that's the whole thing. You know, like you said, as we get older, you know what I mean. Then it's like at 43, don't nobody got to tell him like, man, what is you riding around doing that for? What was the purpose? And
Nigga
again,
turning up, nigga about to go fuck with this fresh young bitch, nigga. Yeah.
no, he wasn't. Because if he was, he wouldn't have been in the car with that nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, see, my way of thinking is a little different. And if that's the case, I'm trying to get from point A to point B first and foremost. That's what it's about. So anything, that's the first goal. You know. Now, if you feel that you need to indulge before you arrive to your destination, you still, especially because Memphis is like out here. So, when we
I thought
think
it was
about that,
Arkansas.
it's like, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh,
I thought it
Arkansas.
was Arkansas.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Arkansas. Well, Arkansas is a little. I don't
Same
know about
difference. Them
Arkansas.
little them down south states. You know they different out there. So
So I don't get why they even mentioned Memphis in it though.
Yo, you said he played for Memphis. That's where I got Memphis from, and he was probably doing it in Memphis, and he was cool because he was probably thought, hey, he was getting away with it out there. But like like you said,
Well,
when you get a certain age, it don't matter where you go. We was talking about that the other day. Just like when y'all went on the trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same way no matter where I go, but you gotta know what to do and what not to do. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I mean, he was responsible for that. Because if you know you riding dirty, get to your destination first.
well, if I could piggyback off that, especially when you're going out the country, because ain't it another like basketball player and he had like some weed on him in like Indonesia or something, and he's facing a death penalty.
We was all taught when we was kids, we was all taught growing up that if we gonna do something, that it's best for us to do it by ourselves.
Do it at home. I'd rather you
Be
do it in the
right
house
or
than do
do
it
it like
out
you said,
there.
yeah, do it in the house, but or like you said, yeah, but at the same time, not riding around with folks or all that being around somebody else will get you caught up.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell on yourself, and you're not gonna do certain stuff if you by yourself. That's why I'm saying too. Like me, typically, like yesterday, y'all saying I was driving. I was on just like I'm on right now, but I wasn't necessarily smoking or drinking while I'm doing that. You got to be responsible. You know what I mean? Because I got to pay attention to the road. And if they was doing that, they would have never
look,
got pulled over.
look how quick they had to embarrass this man because and you ain't gonna see no regular news report that he got arrested for drug charges on regular dude just because he was in the NBA. He just got caught with it's not even a lot. They found a cigarette pack with some coke in it. So then somebody was just taking a couple of whiffs, and they not saying who had the coke.
Well, because they probably didn't have it. They wasn't using it at the time. Like I said, the cigarette pack was just sitting in the car. But again, whoever it was closest to, that's who was doing it.
Terrible. Well,
But also, like you said, it had to do something with they driving because he never would have got like pulled over if he wasn't doing something crazy in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't care if you swerved over the lane a little bit, like you did something, you wasn't paying attention. And how is the police behind you and you not paying attention? That's why the police behind you.
hey man, he was having him a he was having him a belly moment.
All right.
I'm smoking weed, running red lights, ain't giving a fuck, nigga.
Nah, you would have seen the picture if he would have. If they had caught him in the act, you would have seen that. They would have. That would have went viral. It'd have been
Yeah.
some footage or something.
Of him with a powdery nose,
Yep, the whole
just
nine. Yep,
just to
with a
embarrass
card
him
in
even
one,
more.
with a card in his hand or something.
Dollar bill, a fresh 20.
That's a damn shame. Hey, before we end it, what y'all think about the Atlanta Hawks executive who is going down for embezzling 3.5 million from the Atlanta Hawks
Mm.
and financing luxurious trips for him and his family to Disney World, Barbados. I think he bought a couple of houses, was having company
Hey, he
credit
was doing
cards
what he
made specifically for him and shit.
he was
It
doing
was
what he had to do, man.
But I ain't mad at it. He took his
Right.
baby out, bought them some
Yeah.
properties, and let the kids enjoy their show. So I ain't mad at it.
well, he gonna
So
be helping out that 80%.
yeah, he don't mind eating a little hibachi. That's what I'm telling you. That he
Heard that.
want one of them. Yeah, he want one of them. I don't know what's it called. I don't want to say them bunk bed burgers. You feel me? Niggas
A
grilling.
bunky burger.
Yeah, a bunk burger. Yeah, a bunk burger. You feel me?
Oh
I'm serious,
no.
y'all. They really on there doing this shit just like that, like using them as like straight grills. You feel me?
Oh
And
man,
I'm just tripping off of it
we can't be having bunk burgers. You know what I mean? We
because
can't.
you know they
It's
getting
all.
they
It's
getting
bad
traces of
enough.
that shit in their system.
It's bad enough they got people out here ordering spreads at the corner stores and shit, which is getting fucking ridiculous. Is that
That is the stupidest shit ever. Like, why would you want to buy some shit that like comes from jail? Like, you want to be there? That's like one of the stupidest things I ever heard.
yeah. It's a
Hey,
cold disease that people are having right now in the world, and it's
so
called glorifying
support man's casserole.
glorifying the struggle, as they say. But I've had a good time with you people.
So,
I got to do a couple of things because I got bills to pay. So I'm gonna holla at y'all on the next time that we do this booster take show. We need to come up with if somebody got some wild stories for next Wednesday for week 10, the 10th episode of Wild Wednesday. Um, I will keep Tycoon sends a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to check out some more. Tycoon sends some. He sends some crazy stories.
Yeah,
uh-oh.
I be seeing all kind of shit.
Um, I'm a we gonna continue these Wild Wednesdays next week and continue on next Tuesday. But the next time you see these people, and we'll be doing the Tuesday weekly report of the NFL. We will be talking about the NFL this
Yeah.
week. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of other things going on in this world. We had a special Eddie Pinero sighting last night. So, you know what I'm saying? We had to do a little shine special. So,
I'm hella mad I didn't get him to get on here though, cause I was sure gonna try to just hand him the phone like, hey, just say what's up. Oh my god.
it's all good. You still got the fact. You got the possible $5,000 hack. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Shit, man. Somebody give me 500 for it right now if that's the case.
you got the leg of the bay. You know what I'm saying? The leg of the bay had a brief appearance on the Booster Take Show. We got a little bit of Eddie P, the leg of the bay. You know what I'm saying? Eddie P, San Francisco 49er kicker. And we had Jazzy Time, who's hiding in the cut, who's not showing her graphics today. We have D Rilla, also known as that. D is in the building, in the tycoon, doing what he's doing. We enjoying this shit. And Lady Lex was here also earlier. So we will be. Oh well, but then again, we might be recording this weekend when we connect with D when he comes to make an appearance. So you know what I'm saying. We'll see what happens. We'll
Yeah,
see
we're
what
gonna
it
have some
do.
content for you.
You know what I'm saying. There will be no crashing out though.
Yeah, it's first
So
Friday.
so no
First
crash
Friday.
outs. No crash outs.
It's
Crash
first
out on
Friday.
First
No
Friday.
crash out. So like, subscribe, and follow. And also, three more words: peace, love, and hair grease.
All right, y'all.
Jet.